we have our professional athlete here, otherwise known as Mr. Tim Don. Welcome, Tim.
Welcome to Hamburg. Hope you're enjoying the rain and the wind.
I've known Tim for quite a few years now. He's 1 year older than me and 1 more year experience than me. A lot more years experience than myself. However, it's not about me today, it's about our athlete here, Tim. Tim, you've been taking part in triathlons as a sport for over 25 years now. In fact, it's almost coming up to 30 years. Sorry to keep going on about the number of years. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've experienced and what you would kind of do differently if you were starting out at triathlons now?
Wow, I think for me the sport's changed dramatically. When I first started, even the professional side of things were very different. There weren't races in city centres like Hamburg and Leeds and Yokohama all over the world. It was definitely run by volunteers. And slowly, 2000, we became an Olympic sport, and then you get that with results, with meeting great people, travelling and so forth. What would I do different? Not much. I'm so lucky that I've been able to, if I had to write a CV, it would be paper round professional triathlete. So I really haven't done anything except for swim, bike, run, and as corny as it sounds, I've lived the dream, and I get to be in these fantastic places, having lived in South Africa for 5 years, lived in America for 5.5 years, lived all over England, all over Europe. It really is an amazing sport, so I'm very fortunate.
Fantastic. And in England, we actually say it's been a long paper round.
Very long.
Great. It's amazing to obviously hear about your experiences and obviously your opportunities within the sport itself. The growth of triathlon, not only in the world but in the UK itself. You're living over abroad, but your heart and your roots are back in the UK. You are British, and how do you think? What would you put it down to the sport still growing, and how exciting is it really going to get from here?
I mean, sport in the UK is just it's one of the fastest growing sports, I'm sure, across all distances. You've got the Brownlee brothers, you've got Vicky, you've got Non, the ITU scene. As I said, it's been an Olympic sport now for five cycles, and the development there, the fact it's now in Paralympics as well. It is a shame we only have one Ironman in England and only one professional 70.3. That is a bit of a shame, but it's just. I think the club scene is healthy. In America, there is no club scene at all. I remember racing the national relays in Nottingham when I was younger, and I think going forward, it's just going from strength to strength. When I first started, I was a swimmer and I did a bit of running, and I became a triathlete. Now you're getting 7-year-olds wanting to be, Lucy Charles wanting to be Al or Johnny, probably or hopefully Johnny. I think the development side, is it the TriStar Kids series for 7-year-olds and so forth? It's just a wonderful thing, and as parents, a parent myself, it's great when my children want to be involved in it.
Oh, Stefanos is back again, yeah.
A bit personal. You got like 20 more years of experience in racing. Which distance is your favorite? And which race was the more memorable of the years?
I think definitely the most memorable race is when I raced in Lausanne in Switzerland in 1998. I was 20, I was a junior, and I won the world junior title, and that started my real professional career. And then I went back there, that was Olympic distance, and then I went back there in 2006 as a professional, the same city. I won the professional race, and then 4 years after that I got second at the World Sprint Champs to a little Johnny Brownlee. So I definitely love racing in Lausanne. What's my favourite distance? Right now I'm really enjoying 70.3 racing, because I really think you can get your teeth into it, you can go hard and not blow up. I think in Ironman, it takes a lot of energy to prepare for it and to recover, so you can't. I love racing. So in Ironman you can't do as many, but I think the sweetest races are the ones where you cross the line and you can't do any more, you can't give any more, and I think that's what we're all looking for, and hopefully not before the line. That happens to all of us on the weekend.
Great. We'll take one more question. If anyone has one.
Are you looking forward to the swim, Simon?
Questions to Tim, Mark. Thank you very much. Okay, great. So we're going to wrap things up there. However, just very quickly before we do that, Tim, if you'd like to thank your sponsors, and I'm giving you a big nudge and a wink there as well. Obviously, you joined Zone 3 this year. You signed on with us, yeah. Just very quickly, a very last brief question. Obviously, with the swim cancelled, what would be your selection of obviously your Zone 3 equipment for an Iron distance race if we were having the swim going ahead?
Yeah, I think today I would have used my long sleeve swim skin, which I've raced in Costa Rica 5 weeks ago and came out of the water second, so it definitely works. I think Ironman 70.3 is a long day in the office, so you want your equipment to be fast, absolutely, but at no cost to comfort, because you don't want to be fast with chafing under your arms or your neck. If you're wearing one of the all-in-one tri-suits, you want to have pockets for nutrition and so forth. So I think that's key. This is the very, very jazzy, very fast as well. I swam in it yesterday in preparation before I found out it was cancelled. But no, the wetsuit I think is great. I've been in the sport a long time, and it's great to find a relatively new company that is really, really involved in athlete development. They really want the athletes, the professionals, to be part of the product development, and I think that reflects on the range that Zone 3 have. And you know when you're looking at their products that it is backed by people like myself, people like Joe Skipper, and various other professionals. And it's a top-notch product. Really great.
Fantastic. Tim, we're going to get a couple of opportunities for people to have photos and to do some signings with them, if that's all right with you. Really, really appreciate your time today. I know it's rest time now, put your feet up, hopefully not the kids running around you with you too much around Hamburg. And feel free to make an orderly fashion. Us Brits are used to doing, aren't we? And just thank you very much, Tim Dunn. Thank you. All right.